Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Regraded Lakers trade called one of the worst in NBA history. The NBA as a whole has turned into a reactionary league in that teams like the Los Angeles Lakers make short-sighted moves in order to catch up or keep up with other franchises. This was evident with the Russell Westbrook trade, where a panicking Lakers team made an ill-advised move that was panned almost universally. Bleacher Report recently wrote a piece that regraded the 10 biggest NBA trades of the last 5 years, awarding the Lakers an F for their part in the Westbrook debacle. They didn't sugarcoat it at all. What looked like a terrible fit at the time was made even worse by the fact that Westbrook still had 2 years and $91 million remaining on his contract. His first-year salary, $44.2 million, represented 39.3% of the salary cap, or the same as a player making $55.3 million today. At no point in the process did this have a chance of being a good trade for the Lakers, and it will forever go down as one of the worst trades in NBA history. On August 6, 2021, a 5-team trade went down that saw Westbrook and a pair of second-round draft picks, 2024, 2028, head to the Lakers, with the Washington Wizards receiving Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell and the number 22 pick in the 2021 draft, Isaiah Jackson. Westbrook was coming off of a season in which he averaged 22.2 points, 11.5 rebounds, 11.7 assists, and 1.4 steals per game, earning him 11th in the NBA's MVP voting. His athletic gifts had started to wane, as he wasn't able to get to the rim with the reckless abandon that he previously had, setting a career low with just 19.4% of his shooting attempts coming from inside 3 feet. At just 19-33 through 52 games, it looked as though the Wizards were cooked, but Westbrook and Bradley Beal found another gear, going 15-4 the rest of the way, sneaking into the NBA playoffs, where the Philadelphia 76ers would dispatch of them in 5 games. Looking back at the team the Lakers had before Westbrook came in is fascinating. Traditionally, teams have rightfully looked at LeBron as the playmaker and did their best to surround him with quality three-point shooters, keeping the floor spread. The 2020-21 Lakers had Kuzma, Caldwell-Pope, Dennis Schroeder and Alex Caruso as role players. That's 2 over 40% three-point shooters, Caldwell-Pope, Caruso, a gritty playmaker, Schroeder, and a serviceable, young offensive-minded player, Kuzma. Salucos logísticas goal prime, sus custos de logística são menores. Simplifica gesto de sua frota com menos carga administrativa e mais eficiência. Com a tecnologia atualizada de gol, você evita obsolescência e preocupações com revenda de veículos usados. Invista na excelência como Goal Prime. Goal Prime Baxter documento at the start of the 2021-22 season and Westbrook's Lakers debut, all of those players were gone. Instead, the Lakers trotted out Carmelo Anthony, Avery Bradley, Stanley Johnson, and before they knew what they had Malik Monk and Austin Reeves. Lakers land Pacers duo and build a legit championship team in a mock trade. After a summer full of speculation and minor roster tweaks, the Los Angeles Lakers might hit the jackpot with a blockbuster trade. In this mock scenario, LA lands 2 pivotal pieces from the Indiana Pacers, addressing some of their biggest needs and setting the stage for a serious championship run. With LeBron James and Anthony Davis still leading the charge, the addition of these Pacer stars could be the missing link that turns the Lakers into a powerhouse. Let's dive into how this deal shakes up the team and what it means for their title aspirations in the 2024-25 season. In this hypothetical trade, the Lakers bolster their roster by acquiring Miles Turner and Benedict Mathurin from the Pacers. Turner would instantly solidify the Lakers' defense with his elite shot blocking and floor spacing abilities, while Mathurin adds a young, dynamic scorer who can grow alongside the team's veteran stars. On the flip side, the Indiana Pacers receive a solid package with Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, and Jackson Hayes, players who fit their timeline for rebuilding. throw in a 2031 first-round pick, and Indiana gets valuable assets for their future while the Lakers go all in on their championship pursuit. Adding Miles Turner and Benedict Mathurin to the Lakers would immediately elevate the team's status to legitimate title contenders. Turner's fit alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis is almost perfect. As a center who can stretch the floor with his shooting, Turner would create additional space for LeBron to drive and for Davis to operate in the post. His defensive presence, highlighted by his 1.9 blocks per game last season, would also fortify the Lakers' interior, allowing Davis to play more freely without the burden of being the primary rim protector. Turner averaged 17.1 points and 6.9 rebounds in 77 games last season, showing he can contribute offensively while anchoring the defense. Turner is also on an expiring contract, which might initially raise concerns about his long-term fit with the Lakers. However, if the partnership proves successful, the Lakers could look to re-sign him in the offseason, securing a key piece of their core for the next several years. Even if Turner decides to explore free agency, his contributions during the season could be enough to propel the Lakers deep into the playoffs, making the risk worth taking. This move signals the Lakers' commitment to winning now, leveraging the final prime years of LeBron and the peak of Anthony Davis's career. Benedict Mathurin, on the other hand, brings a youthful burst of energy and scoring potential that could thrive in the Lakers' system. Although he faced injury setbacks last season, limiting him to 59 games, Mathurin still managed to post solid numbers with 14.5 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game. His ability to score from the perimeter and his aggressive driving to the basket would add another dimension to the Lakers' offense, making them even more unpredictable and difficult to defend. Mathurin's youth and potential are particularly intriguing for the Lakers. NBA, should Lakers trade 4 players for Zach Lavine? With the Olympics over, we return to the Lakers' normal off-season schedule. So far, the board has not moved to improve its squad and the team lacks players for specific positions. One of the players that was mentioned a lot in relation to the Lakers was Bulls point guard Zach Lavine. Although everything is very calm for now, the board could still try a move to strengthen its squad. Based on this, the website Bleacher Report made a very crazy suggestion on how the Lakers could negotiate with the Bulls. For BR, the Lakers could bring Zach Lavine in an exchange involving 4 players: Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt and Jackson Hayes. LeBron James and Anthony Davis still form one of the strongest duos in the NBA, and the Lakers know they can't start the 2024-25 season without making a bold move to secure more talent around them, but this is too bold a move to count. Worth it. Lavine played just 25 games last year because of surgery on his right foot. And there are still 3 years and $138 million left on his contract, which is no small feat. The Bulls, who are in a rebuilding process, may want to move on from Lavine. There are even those who say that the Bulls would need to include draft picks to convince someone to take Lavine, so this trade, with Reeves being the Lakers' main name and without any draft pick involved, would be a big deal for the Chicago team. For our side, having Lavine alongside LeBron may not be the best scenario. In fact, this move would only be interesting for the Bulls, and Rob Pelinka should stay far away from a suggestion like this. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Zach Lavine? Leave your opinion in the comments.